𝗙𝗰𝗲 and welcome to another episode of Face to Face. I'm Tenzin, your host. Today I am joined by a para-athlete coach for Bhutan Paralympic Committee. So currently you are training two of your players for an upcoming competition, right? So can you tell us more about that competition? When and where is it going to happen?
Yes, we are preparing for Dubai Grand Prix. They call it 14th Fazza World Para-athletics Championship. It's going to happen in Dubai, and I'm targeting two of my athletes, Mr. Phub Thinley, who is wheelchair-bound, paraplegic, and Sangay Tshering, he is also wheelchair-bound with muscle impairment. So their events are, for Phub Thinley, he's taking part in discus and javelin, and for Sangay Tshering, he's going to take part in club throw, which is a modified throw version of hammer throw in able-body athletics. So this is something new for Bhutan para-athletics, because we never trained wheelchair-bound athletes, and they are the first athletes who will be taking part in the Grand Prix. The whole reason behind taking part in the Grand Prix is to get their minimum qualification for Asian Para Games, which will happen in Hangzhou in China.
So how prepared are your players?
To be very honest, we did train them, but since they started late, actually sports we have, for professional sports we have to start early, since they were in the hospital and recovering from the injury, so we didn't get enough time, or I should say they were not introduced to sports earlier. So this was one challenge, but I'm pretty confident that if they get classified in the targeted class, for athletes, for para-athletics, they have classes. Mr. Phub Thinley, I'm thinking of getting him into class, we call it F53, which is for paraplegic athletes. And if he gets into that class, I'm sure that he will be able to achieve his MQS.
So tell us about your coaching philosophy. What do you follow?
Being a classroom teacher myself and a health and physical education by profession, I feel that we can, if we train, we can do it. So this is what I believe in, because there is nothing impossible. Everything is possible, and in Paralympics and Paralympic movement, we always believe in I am possible. There are programs where we encourage young people with disabilities about taking up sports and becoming a better person. So for me, nothing is impossible. So I feel that if we train, we can do it.
So as a coach, what do you expect from your players, and what can they expect from you as a coach?
A coach always wants their athletes to do well, but since we just started, for me participation is very important. So their participating for the first time itself is a big change, giving television interviews and interview with the papers. We are trying to advocate, we are trying to send the message to the other young people with disabilities to take up sports and maybe represent the country in future.
Nasla ngaragi ming di bache Phub Thinley te dari na to Paralympic na lo te da to first time sachi te 𝗚𝗆𝗵𝗁 te da no se te sim gadi bi sishunila te to malo ya 𝗚𝗆𝗵𝗁 be jodola te da malo hibdalo te da kadibi besuga se te sagi ju te da mapa sa geni dikindola te malo hibdalo mola tatonga chi nalo tin be ya kamma jola tan benigi malo hibdalo kadibi besuga se indre biro te nanali de sageni gi semdi shidola kadi data chi besubi gi rewa kidola le te ta 𝗚𝗆𝗵𝗁 ta thudidra te benigi rewa yu sishunila te chi ta to ani Paralympic sokpa di kotsudi be kamya majoila te kadi data chi te besuba chin te yargira tani gi rewa yu sishunila Javelin and Discus ila ta ngaragi koni di pemedi danni na leka thok mashi te anichi sagin do sishunila
throw nari chu wheelchair gi throw nari 머리 아침에 민 버전, 민 엄청 그 모이나 버전, 파워 버전.
For example, Niming di beochin Sangay Tshering la ngara dus da beochin da 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗲 na te dola. Te ngara gi game beochin ani club throws e bala. Te ani tini gi denle in su shudala. Jam toni gi ko khap chi thobe ngami sem gai su shudala. Anjum me go khap tobe tela rona ngachira coach sar ge mo anjum chi gi denle ngade ni lapcha mi bala. Te anjum chi game chi du chi gi denle se tu chi gi bechumni me se go khap chi leshim du se tele te ngachi zum mi doro charo nation da chira idola te khonsule go khap namsen leshim chi du se shudala mong palo anjum be te leshim chamato bach namsen leshim chi du se anjum be game alo chamato na se shudala 2019 di chile go sui la anjum be achre sargi nalu naum be achre practice pe selabe anjum dele chang be se shudala hemadi goya magobela anjum ta godam pa imimo la anjum be denden di besuga misuting ai dato mapangarai khatuli di cha gendola kadi data besugong sinobira rewaila now paza ganta sum anjum be shi anjum ganta shi sum de be joila nale atam 2 now 4 dichina log jobila rona garia lembang tengara achini ya diomala chi habana achodanga.
So, do you have any additional thing you want to say about the upcoming competition?
Actually, it's a world championship, so there will be professional athletes, and I know my athletes are naive, and they just started, so we may not win, but our participation and their experience will definitely help them develop as an para-athlete. So I expect them to perform well in the upcoming championship and get the MQS, and if possible get into Asian Para Games, which will happen in Hangzhou, China. That's what I expect from my two athletes.
Alright, so good luck to our Paralympic athletes who will represent the country in 14th Fazza World Para-Athletic Competition. With this, thank you so much for watching this episode of Face to Face. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow our page. Stay healthy and see you all again.